Most of the decisions that the government is making, it's being made with, or the decisions are being made with kind of second and third hand information. They're massaging a very small amount of data into hundreds of reports instead of vice versa. Instead of massaging hundreds of studies into one or two reports, they're making a tremendous number of assumptions about what they know about the system.
Many of the top ecologists around the world have noted a decline in what they call biodiversity, and that essentially, as everybody realizes, is species going extinct at a rapid rate. This is mainly happening in our tropical forests, but it is happening, I think, in rainforests in general. It's not a good situation. There are several reasons why we would like to preserve and maintain this so-called biodiversity, which really is nothing more than understanding the myriad of life around us. What species inhabit a particular area, what do those species do, and there are many, many spin-offs from that. In our temperate rainforests here on Vancouver Island, we don't even have a basic inventory of what animals and what organisms inhabit these particular forests, yet we still go out and harvest these forests with little concern for maintaining biodiversity.
Clayoquot Sound is home to the largest remnant old-growth temperate rainforest left on Vancouver Island, and we know that Clayoquot Sound, the waters here, they actually are home to probably the largest population of marbled murrelets. A survey done by us last year on the water showed that there was a 40% decline in the numbers done from a similar survey in 1982. The expected reason for this decline is in fact the removal of their nesting habitat. We don't know what we're losing. We don't know that these particular birds can nest elsewhere. We do know, what we know at the moment is that they nest in old-growth forests, that they use the mossy limbs. We know that that's not found in second-growth forests. We know that. We need more time to really ascertain the importance of these old-growth forests to the whole biology and, in fact, the survival of this threatened species.
When you get down to this close to the end of a resource, you'd better be really prudent about how much you leave. You know, I would never feel particularly secure if I was using up the last 10% of what I counted on. And we may count on these forests in ways that we don't understand. You know, all of the global environmental crises, you know, they're not caused by one big mistake in one country. You know, it's being caused by thousands of little mistakes in lots of countries. And just letting this be destroyed, it's just another one of those little mistakes. I mean, scientists recognize that ecosystems all over the world are collapsing. If we lose all of this, I mean, the really sad thing is we will never know what we lost.
There is power in our hands, but we deny it. We don't want the responsibility. Call to arms would only incite the riot. Call a search for our own identity. But if we meet them face to face, take a stand to change our future, all our problems could dissolve without a furor, and our children in their time will be thankful that we crossed that line, 'cause time has come, it's a season of changes, and all these changes play their part. Time has come, there are reasons for change.
In order to do anything, we have got to be able to live to our full human potential, and we rely on nature to allow us to be what we are. That's why we've got to look after nature as though it were a part of us, as though nature is our family, brothers and sisters, mothers and fathers and friends. And looking after nature just doesn't mean giving it lip service. It means taking yourself out there and helping, doing things that you wouldn't ordinarily do, being brave, and recognising that the 21st century is a century of living with respect. Respect for one another and respect for all other living things. That's what looking after the environment, I reckon, is really all about.
There's no better